It's a beautiful morning here at Zhongshan Park in Shanghai, and we see some people practicing some Kung Fu or some Tai Chi or some different exercises. Really a fun time. Check out this guy. Excuse me, how you doing this morning? You okay?
Yes.
It's nice to see you. What are you up to this morning here in the park?
Chinese Kung Fu.
Yeah? You do Kung Fu?
Yes, I do.
Well, do you have a cup of coffee time to teach me a little bit about it?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
If you want, we can go there. We can try a bit.
All right, sounds good. Yeah? And you go home. I need a rest after that. All right.
No problem, no problem.
All right, I need to take a break. Oh.
Well, let's go to my place and let's have a coffee.
All right, sounds great.
Italian coffee.
All right, good. All right. Thank you.
Sorry about the mess.
No mess. Oh, it's beautiful. Really nice, quaint apartment. I really like it.
Thanks,
It's good.
Thanks. Also like it, yeah. All right, let's get the coffee first.
Let's do it.
Come on.
Espresso, yeah?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Just.
Was that your first purchase in China or something?
Yeah, kind of my second one.
Yeah.
When I came here, I just rent the place, and then it's okay. Now I need a coffee machine, a professional one. So I went down and just
Perfect. Awesome stuff. Oh, wonderful. Shanghai's a coffee city, yeah?
It is.
Do you have coffee here a lot?
Oh, just down this area there are maybe like 40 coffee shops.
Yeah.
It's like a huge coffee area.
Definitely.
I really start to get into coffee, and I'm really happy about it.
Coffee's done?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's wonderful. I see you've got some Italian style ingredients and things. Do you cook here?
Absolutely, I love to cook here. It's just like, I get so many of the ingredients just down the corner and just cook it, Italian food mostly.
You cook Chinese as well?
My wife take care of that, I'm not really good at that, but
Right.
yeah, we cook Italian and Chinese, and yeah.
Good stuff. How about this? It looks like the Da Vinci painting, but it's a panda.
It is. This is from the Vitruvian Man, but with a Kung Fu Panda kind of idea. So it's a
Right.
kind of a mix like Italian and Kung Fu, which, kind of represent me, and I just loved it and put it in.
That is awesome. That's amazing. Good stuff. Living room?
Oh, yeah, that's the living room. I like to spend some time here, like reading books or playing video games.
Yeah.
I love that.
How about this painting? I noticed this is awesome.
Yes, this is one of my favorite painting is Guanggong. Guanggong is from it represents the figure of General Guan Yu from the Three Kingdoms,
Right.
and he represents loyalty and power and fierceness.
Who's this?
Oh, that's my wife to be. We're gonna get married in 3 days.
Oh, congratulations. That's awesome.
Yes.
Alice?
Yeah, her name is Alice, and she's a wonderful person, so I feel very, very lucky.
Well, congratulations,
Yeah,
man. That's
thanks,
awesome. Here you
thanks.
go. Actually, this here.
Yeah, they love candles. Yes, awesome.
So
Yeah.
what about Chinese culture and Chinese Kung Fu attracts you so much?
Whew, that's a great question. Like Chinese Kung Fu inside, you can find like fighting combat, spirituality, health practices, all combined into one. But if you ask me why I love it so much, I cannot really tell, because it's like you ask me, why do you love, like pizza so much? Or
Right.
why do you love your wife? There is not a specific reason, because it comes from my heart. It doesn't come from my mind. So I
Right.
cannot find a specific reason why.
So when did you first get into Kung Fu? What sparked your interest, when you first started?
I started when I was 9 years old, so I started in Italy, then I went to England, and then, I came here to Hong Kong and then Shanghai because of my former sifu. Actually, I can show you some stuff. So this is my sifu right now. It's from Fosan. We practice in Wing Chun together here.
Right.
And then let me find it. This is my former Hong Kong sifu. So basically, he was the one who told me that I should come to Shanghai and open a Wing Chun school.
So what sort of challenges have you had as an expat opening a Kung Fu school here in China?
When people walk in the school and see a foreigner,
Right.
they just, because I teach basically Chinese culture, so they don't recognize me as an expert of that. But then after, you show them that you know your things and anything about the Chinese culture that you're trying to explain to them, they just start to follow you. Yeah.
Right. Have you ever been challenged by any other kung fu masters while you're here?
Oh
Anything like
yes,
that?
it happened. In the beginning, it happened quite often, and actually, I became very good friend with some of them.
Okay.
You know, that's this is one of the part I love about the Chinese culture, because then, you know, in the beginning you get challenged, but then, you know, like you start to like what the other person do, and then you start to share, and that is like really the core of Chinese kung fu, the way it grows.
So how's business now at the school? How's it running?
Well, and it's getting better and better. You know, Shanghai is such a big place and offers so many opportunities to everybody that is willing to take it. So if you work hard and you work smart, this is your place. There is a piece that represents Chinese calligraphy and Chinese painting, which is what my wife is doing.
So I see you got a lot of books over here.
Yeah, this is just part of it. I got so many also in the other room, and back to Europe. I just love to read a lot.
What's your favorite book that you've got here?
Oh, my favorite book, that would be the Tao Te Ching, but
Yeah.
I have to show you in the other room.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
You got a copy of it?
Oh, I have many copies of
Okay.
it, yes. So many books down there. Let me switch on the light, and yeah.
What's this? This painting is really nice.
Yes, yes. This actually, again, is my wife that is doing, because she does children books, painting
Okay.
books. So she does those kind of figures, and sometimes she also paints some kung fu poses for me.
Okay, what kind of
because,
pose is that?
That is just from one of those kind of like folk tales, and it's not really a specific pose. It's just a kung fu action pose. Yeah.
Got it. Kind of like these figurines here.
Yeah, just, you know, like just movement. You know, it's pretty cool when you watch kung fu movies. All these kind of different, very cool poses. People
Speaking of
love
which,
that.
this guy right here, I know this guy.
Yeah, that's Li Xiaolong.
Yep,
You cannot
Bruce
really talk about kung fu without mentioning him.
Yeah.
He's the one that brought it to the Western culture.
He's a legend.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
I see this Chunlian here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alice, my wife, she made it. Every year we make a new one, you know, during Chinese New Year. So it's
Cool.
like brings good luck.
I love it.
Yeah, so far it worked. Yeah.
Oh, I see the Tao Te Ching.
Oh
right here.
yes. You know, keep it here. You know,
Yeah.
reading every day, and I got different kind of version. Favorite version.
Okay, definitely.
Wow,
Oh, this is heavy.
it
High
is.
quality.
Yeah, it's super high quality. I love the visual, the calligraphy, the meaning, and it's like really beautiful.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Have you finished it?
Well, this is not a book that you just read it through, like, you know, it's not a piece of literature. You
Right.
just, every time, even if you go somewhere, you know, just open it and you just give you something. Even if it's something you read it, it always give you something new. It's unbelievable, you know, it's beautiful. It's
Yeah.
about the art of changing, you know, experiencing life in different ways.
So I've never read it before. Can you tell me why you're so into it? Why is it your favorite book?
Well, you know, Taoism has been a big part of my life, not in a religious way, but, you know, like the art of changing, as I say, and then believing that anything that happened in your life happened for a reason. All the people you meet, anything that happened to you is there to teach you something about yourself. It just happened for a specific reason. Yeah.
It sounds like a very sort of Chinese way of thinking. What's your understanding of kind of Chinese philosophy?
Well, Chinese philosophy is all about, like in the I Ching, is the art of changing and adapting to anything. That is why China is going so fast and nobody can catch up with it, because they can adapt very easily to all that's happening around them. Yeah. So that is, I think it's a beautiful concept. Yeah.
Kind of like these plants out here on the porch.
Yeah, you know,
They're
like doing,
adapting as
you know,
well.
now is a bit rainy season, but usually I just stand outside, I can train, reading, and those plants, again, they represent the ever-going changing in life, you know, the continuous cycle of life and, you know, going up and down is,
Oh, look at this. Who did this?
One of the students of Alice, a little kid, and he was trying to portray this cat.
Okay.
Not that I can do much better, my painting skills are terrible. I can do like Chinese calligraphy a little bit, but painting is not my thing.
Do you do any other sort of like traditional Chinese
Yeah,
handicrafts?
I do traditional Chinese archery, and I play also a little bit like some Chinese instrument, like the guqi.
You know, I gotta say, before I met you, I always thought about Kung Fu as being something kind of mysterious and difficult and obscure, but I feel like maybe I could give it a shot.
Absolutely, everybody can try it, and you already got the hair for it. So
I do.
go.
All right. Appreciate you. Thank you so much.